World Cup venues finally announced. Unfortunately, it came in just after we finished our recording with Sharda Sridharan last time, so we weren't really able to talk about it. I know we are probably a week late, but still, it is important to discuss because we've been harping about this for the last 6 months. Neha, Navi Mumbai to host the World Cup final in place of Bangalore. Happy about it or what?
Absolutely, Akshay. I think Navi Mumbai being, chosen as one of the venues to host, the World Cup matches in place of Bengaluru is still a very positive sign, right? My mind again goes back to, the series that featured India Australia December 2022, and this entire signage that said, stadium full, tickets over. It just goes to show the kind of vibe that Navi Mumbai is. Like every single T20 you had, just scores of fans turning up and just watching women's cricket and thoroughly enjoying it without any concerns in that regard. So it's quite fitting that a venue like this finally gets its due and is hosting the women's World Cup. We did have our apprehensions with some of the other venues that were being reported to host the World Cup. So at least in that regard, yay, Navi Mumbai finally gets its due and it's happening. But actually, in the same vein of thought, it's quite concerning that the World Cup is less than like 30 days away and the tickets have still not been announced. There are so many fans who are waiting to go. I'm sure you're also one of those fans who are really waiting for the tickets to be announced. There's a lot of fans who are traveling and coming. Lisa Stelekar has her whole group, which will be traveling from Australia, and a bunch of fans like that, right, who are just waiting. And it's really, really sad that the organization and the administration is so bad that there's been no arrangement made in that regard. I mean, you wouldn't imagine this happening to any other edition of the World Cup. Again, the women's T20 World Cup that's happening next year, they've already seen a situation where there's so much demand for tickets, and everything is already available, the venues and all of that. So everything just happening last year, like happening last minute, does not reflect well on the organizing board. But yeah, I think that's the kind of situation we are in. But at least on the venues front, we have clarity. So yeah, all thumbs up, all good.
Look at how we are happy and giving a thumbs up to the barest of minimums. Oh, 30 days ahead of the World Cup, the venues are finalized. Good, all good, well done. But this is where credit where it's due to the BCCI. I appreciate the fact that they are equally incompetent across men's cricket and women's cricket. They don't differentiate. It's not like this is an issue with women's cricket tournaments. So at least there you can be happy about the fact that they're not discriminating. They were just as incompetent with the men's edition, and you're not expecting any different from them this time around. So fair. So good on you. I'm happy about it. At least that's one less reason to worry for me, or one less thing to talk about. But man, I'm like, jokes apart and some snark and sarcasm apart, I really hope some better sense prevails, man. Like, I can't believe this is an ICC event happening. This is a global event. This is a World Cup that happens once every 4 years. It's coming back to India after 12 years, and God knows how many more years will it take to come over here. And I hope it never comes, in all fairness. I really hope it doesn't, because the way it's being handled, let alone ticketing, let alone scheduling, let alone everything else. Oh my goodness, what's taking you so much time? For the board that is supposed to be the richest in the world, for someone with access to the best of facilities, infrastructure, money, resources, everything is at your disposal. Just hire an event management team, and which is what they will do, of course, and get this done. Like, I don't understand, why is there a delay? What is happening? Matlab, is there like a pandit or someone who's given them a muhurat ki boss, September 21st, do all of this, everything will be fine, India will lift the trophy? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I don't know. Because it's so bizarre. And like you said, there's so many fans like myself. I know for a fact that I want to travel, but I have no clue how do I make my plans, because I don't know. The tickets, there's no update on it. We don't know if there's again going to be a last minute change in schedule, because this happened so late. And I actually heard from a couple of people, apparently they'd already made their flight bookings and hotel bookings based on the initial schedule, the one that was supposed to be held in Bangalore and all. And because it's not even a straightforward swap where Bangalore games have moved to Mumbai. A couple of the Bangalore games have moved to Guwahati. A couple of the Guwahati games in the end have moved to Navi Mumbai. Like, why are you complicating this and making it harder for the fans? Like, where is the breaking point? I really want to know, where is that going to be? Because you just cannot keep taking fans for granted over here and expect it'll be fine. But I know it's happened, because November 19th, all of that shithousery came to an end, and November 23rd, when India took on Australia in a random bilateral, we saw the stadiums packed to the rafters yet again. So I guess that's how it's going to be in India. So they couldn't care less, and that's how it will be. And I'm being very harsh over here. I get it. I understand that probably I have been a bit harsh, but it's coming from a place of concern and coming from a place of wanting to see my favorite side do well. Simple as that. And yeah, man, yeah, I just hope that they do get their act together and we see an announcement or two coming in very soon. On this front, at least.